Oh, hello, my amazing creative friends. Oksana here again. Today I am going to show you how to draw a vector flower in Adobe Illustrator for repeat pattern design without a drawing tablet. So I get approached a lot by my students and my followers that they don't have a drawing tablet like Wacom or Bamboo, and they are wondering, can they create elements for repeat pattern designs without a drawing tablet? So basically just using their mouse. Yes, you definitely can. I have just created this little flower element for my repeat pattern design to show you how you can do that, and it is pretty easy once you get the hang of it to create this type of elements in Adobe Illustrator. I know you might be thinking that this is not my style. I have worked in different style. I have a very sketchy style. This is totally okay. You don't have to only create in this style. This is just for illustration purposes to let you know that it is definitely possible to create elements like this in Adobe Illustrator and then take them up a level. Maybe once you purchase a Wacom tablet, or not necessarily only Wacom tablet, but that's what I use. I mean a drawing tablet. So then you can draw and sketch directly in Adobe Illustrator. It is totally possible as well. But for this tutorial, it just as a lesson, you might try to practice this type of style and see where it takes you in the long run. Alrighty guys, so we are going to be creating this flower element, and I'm only going to be using my mouse and the tools of Adobe Illustrator. So the tools that we will be using are a pen tool, P, shortcut P, and a ellipse tool, shortcut L. So let's jump right in. Okay, so to let you know how this element can look in a repeat pattern design, I created a vector, as you can see, repeat pattern design, and this is basically a finished repeat that I created specifically for this tutorial to show you guys. Alright. First of all, let's copy this element down so that we can create an element very similar to this one. First of all, the colors that I'm going to be using is white, magenta. Let's double click on the color so you can see it's 100% magenta. Then this golden yellow, these are the numbers, and here's the purple. Right there, these are the numbers for CMYK purple. Okay, first of all, let's create this large flower element right there. I'm going to select a circle right there, L, and I'm going to pick a magenta color. And what I'm going to do next, I'm going to draw a circle right here. So you can see this is the circle that we are creating. To keep, if you're just drawing, you will have oval or ellipse. So press down Shift, and you can see that this ellipse immediately jumps to a circle. Okay. Now, once we have this circle, what we are going to do, since I don't want I want kind of a little bit of a rough shape with different sizes of petals, not exactly very geometric one. So I'm just going to scale it down a little bit, again by using my black arrow tool and holding down Shift. This constrains the diameter of the circle, and then I'm going to point on the circle in the middle of the circle and click Option. So I am on the Mac, and this you can do the same on Windows, but whenever I say Command C, for example, for copy, you can do Control on Windows. Alright, so again, the same thing. I scaled the circle back a little bit, make it smaller. Then again, point the black arrow tool and click on Option or Alt and drag a little bit to the side. So repeat around, moving these little petals around, scaling them back up and down, so that we create this kind of a flower shape by copying the elements. So once we have a shape that we want, let's position it in a similar height. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to group it right here. And what else you can do is you can go to Window, Pathfinder, Panel, right here, and you can click on Unite. And this will give you a shape, a flower shape. Alright, next we're going to be creating this little white circle in the middle. We'll click on white color, and again on circle, ellipse tool L, and we will position our mouse cursor in the middle of the flower and press Shift and Option at the same time. The cursor changes, and we are going to drag out a circle, white circle in the middle. Let go, you have your circle. Alright, again, Command C, select the flower, Command C, and then what I do is I again Shift Option on the keyboard, make Shift, wait a minute, Command C, I skipped one, copy, Command C, Command V, paste in front, and align over here. Oops. Again, align in here. So now you have two exact same let me show circles. Sorry. Then scale them back by pressing Shift and Alt at the same time. Let go and click on yellow. So this is how you do these little circles. Maybe make a little bit bigger. Alright, so now we're going to do these little petals, these little decor elements, yellow decor elements right there. Again, we select our yellow, we go to our ellipse tool and make a very thin oval shape, like this. Make it a little bit shorter. Let's see. Okay, we can do it shorter here. So let's do height 40. Okay, then we will position our element on the flower, and you can see that it's now on top, so we will select it. And I just realized that I need to create a new artboard so that we can do Command C and Command V successfully. So let's see, let's go to View, Show Window. Oh my goodness, let me see. Show artboard, yes. Alright. Let's save our progress. Command S. Okay, again. So let's try again. We have this little decor element. Command X to cut it. Select what you want to paste it behind something. And in this case, it's the white circle. And Command B, it worked. So basically, you need the artboard to use Command V and Command B and Command F commands. So paste in front and paste in back of the object. So in this case, we have this in the back. So let's zoom in a little bit and position our elements. Okay, and what we're going to do now, we're going to copy the element on the side and turn the element a little bit and stick it out a little bit higher, like this. And do one more time. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to select all of the elements and we're going to click on the Rotate tool R. Click in the center of the flower and we're going to be rotating, but also pressing Shift and Option keys at the same time. Okay, and let's do one more time. And if you just press Option key, you can position it more freely on around the element. Okay. All right. So we positioned our decor elements, and we can just move them around a little bit so that we can create a more natural look. if we want to change something up a little bit. This one, for example. Alright, move them around. Alright, so this is, we have a little bit more here, but that's okay. Let's create these little yellow circles around. You can just take this circle in the middle, copy it by dragging and pressing down Option, let go, and then scale back by Shift and Option at the same time, and you will have your little circle. Make it a little bit larger. So let's just rearrange this first one, and to copy we need to click on it with the black arrow key and press Option until this double white arrow appears, and drag it to a new position. This is how we copy and drag at the same time. Okay, so we have this little flower element, and how I created the second flower element. First of all, let's group it like this, and then again with this double arrow pressing down Option key, we drag it to the side and scale it down. I also like to rotate it a little bit so that it looks a little bit different. And now we have a second copy, a smaller copy of our flower. Let's group this flower together with yellow elements, and it's Command G, group. And let's get to creating our stem. For the stem, we are going to pick our purple color right here, and we're going to use the pen tool. We're going to position our pen tool and click on one point in the flower, then position it below the smaller flower, and click and drag without letting go until we have the curve preview that we want. Let go, and we have something like this. Depends what you have over here selected. So you can see here we have a fill, purple fill, and no stroke. To switch between fill and stroke, we need to go to press Shift X or click on these double arrows here. Our stroke is here, but it is very thin. So we are going to do is we're going to select it with the black arrow tool, go up to stroke, and let's pick, let's say maybe 5. Yes, let's do 5. You can see here that now this stroke is sticking out. We will going to fix it later. But now what we are going to do is we are going to click on our eyedropper tool eye, click on the stem to copy the settings of the stroke, click on the pen tool, click on the little flower, and create again the same way. Click and drag on the to connect the flower and the stem. You can see here that's a little gap between the flower and the stem. So what we're going to do is we are going to click on our direct selection tool A, white arrow tool, and find this end of the stroke, this path, click and adjust it a little bit. All fixed. Alright, what we are going to do next, we're going to select both pink flowers together with the black selection, black arrow tool at the end. We are going to click Command X to cut them and Command F to paste them in front. Now you can see that we already created flowers using our ellipse tool, and we created our stems using our pen tool. Now let's create our leaves again using our pen tool. Let's create the purple leaf first. We're going to click on the pen tool, and we are going to click in one spot. So this is this spot right here, and then click somewhere here, and start dragging out our leaf, half of the leaf, and release. You can see that we have now both fill and stroke. So let's click on the stroke and take it away by clicking on this red none little square. Okay, now we click so that if we don't get a curve anymore. We click with the pen tool on this little anchor point, and then you can see that only one handle is left, and then we click on this anchor point right here and drag out the second part of the leaf, just like so. Okay, let's pick our black arrow tool, and what we're going to do is we are going to create this stripe in the middle. Click on the white, and again click with the pen tool here and here. Just repeat the same, but create a very thin shape. Okay, and let's swap and take away the purple fill. Okay, so we have this leaf created. Let's just group it now, and let's again click and drag with the options pressed on the keyboard. Scale with the shift and option pressed together. Make it smaller. Rotate and position right there. Change it a little bit like so, and the same with the rest of the leaves. All right, and a smaller leaf right here. All right, okay, so we have the element, and just let's say we want to color these two leaves yellow. So for this, let's press I to go to our eyedropper tool. Oh, wait a minute. First of all, we need to press A and click in the middle of this purple leaf. Press down shift and in the middle of this purple leaf. Now click I and then sample the yellow color from here. V to go back to the black arrow tool and click, and now we have our flowers created. Select them all and hit Command G, and this basically creates a group of elements that you can move around. Alright, you guys, so we created our flowers. I didn't want to do exact copy, but this is close enough. So I will just tell you that to prepare your elements for repeat pattern design and for sale on microstock websites, like I share a lot my experience with that on this channel. I will link down some videos below as well. You need to expand. So by you can see here that these two parts of our element, the stem, has actually one line in the middle and doesn't have any lines outside, so any blue lines on the outside. But these shapes have blue lines everywhere on the outside. This means that this shape is not expanded. It is actually a stroke. We cannot use strokes for selling on microstock websites, and so to use your elements as an illustration for sale on microstock website, or to use them as a part of a repeat pattern design, you always need to expand. For that, you need to go to Object and Expand, and you need to look closely at how this stroke with the blue line in the middle changes. You expand Fill and Stroke, okay, and you can see now that this stem has blue line on the outside, just like the leaf and the flower, not in the middle. That means that we have our element prepared to use in repeat pattern design for sale on microstock websites. Alright, you guys, so now we have the flowers created, and I will show you quickly how I created a repeat pattern design with these flowers for you. And if you want a step-by-step tutorial of how I create these patterns, I will link it down, a tutorial about that, in the description box below this video. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how you can create elements for repeat pattern designs only using your mouse and a few tools in Adobe Illustrator, and you can start creating your elements faster. And if you want to incorporate sketches in your elements, I also have related videos on how to trace your sketches using automatic tools in Adobe Illustrator or trace by hand. I will link them down below as well. And also, if you want to grow your repeat pattern portfolio fast, please check out my bonus system. It's a free system workbook that I created so that you can have 15 ideas on how to grow your repeat pattern portfolio faster, especially for vector repeat pattern designs. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please like this video if you want me to create more videos just like this one, and please subscribe to my channel because I release a video weekly, and I also love to talk to you guys in the comments under the videos. Alright you guys, have a great creative day. Grow, love and create. Bye!